about your life is as permitted by you. If you fail, like Frank Casey Price will say, it's your fault. And if you succeed, it's your fault. So you choose which fault you want to commit. I have never met a truly and thoroughly empowered man who is not a bookworm, who is not an addicted learner. How many of you have heard Barack Obama speak? The secret of his empowerment was not the amount of money for his campaign, but the degree of his wits. I had shed tears listening to him, because he's a fountain of knowledge. He knows the American nation more than the founders. He understands. I mean, he spoke in Egypt. All the Egyptians were clapping and shaking their head. Even when he told them, I'm a Christian. And he packaged his speech in a manner that to know this man is not guessing. He has depth. What empowered Barack Obama to the throne is insight, not money. It's insight, not party. The party had Hillary Clinton. That's a great figure. Some people were vowing that Barrack would never get that thing because Hillary was there. But Barrack got it on a platter of gold because of wits. He gave one speech at the Congress. Everybody's heart went after him. And every other speech from that time. Did you see how more mature he was than his pastor? The pastor came out and just opened his mouth and said something. This young man was so more mature than his pastor that he honorably ignored the pastor without losing respect for him and carried on with his business and went through. Insight. You speak 3 times in a day and you don't miss words. Insight. All the brains, all the cells of his body, they are soaked with insight. When he snaps his finger, light comes out. Because of his loadedness, you need to be loaded with insight to enhance your command and authority in your field. I was doing a leadership seminar in one country, and then I left my note in the hotel. I forgot my note and took another note. And I was going to teach for 4 hours. So I said someone should go to the hotel. Before I came back, I was almost done. The hotel was far. But everything inside that note, because it came from me, it wasn't borrowed. It was being laid out line by line and precept upon precept, that when the note came, I didn't need it anymore. Nothing empowers like insight. I took my time off and studied the man Young Cho of South Korea with the big church. And when I was studying that man, we were less than 300 in our church. But from him, I discovered the biblical technicalities for growing a big church. So I saw a big church in the making. And I knew what the raw materials for the making of it was. So I began to gather the raw materials and began to build it, and we began to build it. I have seen 10,450 people saved in one service in a church setting, not crusade. The last 8 weeks we added over 15,000 to the church. Oh, I read him and read him until he came into me. Nothing empowers like knowledge. Stop explaining away your failure. You are not a failure by reason of where you are or who you are in terms of your race and color, but how you are. That's what determines your rating. How you are. That's what determines your rating. Some of us live in Nigeria. They are doing election even in the West, as far away as US, and we will be contacted that this what's going on, just for you to be informed, because they feel you have something to say in there. Somebody's breaking new grounds here. Eh? That's power. Because every child of God has been redeemed unto our God as priests and kings to reign on the earth. And your access to the top requires that you are empowered. This is my prayer, therefore. A pastor wants to be empowered for great pastoral ministry. Seek materials that will help you. Understand what it takes. Because there is nothing on its own. It's understanding that makes it so. Nothing is understanding on its own, but by understanding. Your depth of understanding your trade will determine the clientage you enjoy there. It's vital, it's crucial.